Hi everyone, this is Kendrick, and I just want to make an announcement in this video. So as many of you know, last year in 2024, I left Canada to travel for 1 year because it's been my dream to be a digital nomad, to live from country to country, solely working on my YouTube channel. So basically to get away from people that I know so that I can focus 100% on myself and also focus 100% on what I really want to pursue in my life, which is to be a YouTuber for the personality space. My original goal was to hit 10,000 subscribers by December 2024. And to my shock, when my plane landed in March 2024 back in Canada to finish my 1 year trip, I hit 20,000 subscribers. So I just want to thank everyone that has been following my channel for the last 6+ years, as it tells me that I'm doing something right and that I'm providing value to the personality community. I think my biggest shock was that when I left Canada, I only had 4,800 to 4,900 subscribers. And by the time I came back to Canada, I have essentially 4x that number of subscribers. And now I have 20,000, which is a big shock to me. I am still in disbelief that I pretty much doubled what I initially thought I was going to get. Like, I initially thought I was going to get 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year last year, and now I have 20,000, and I'm like, oh my god, what the hell's going on here? A lot of it though is hard work and dedication, so it's definitely not a fluke that it got to that point, although I was shocked about the exponential growth because I didn't expect that to happen during my 1 year trip. Since August of 2023, I have been making daily content without fail. So for a total of around 600 days in a row, I had made at least one video per day, either that be an interview, an explainer video, or one of my shorts. Even when I got really sick and I think I had COVID, I was getting hallucinations, chills, coughs, I still made a video because I was gonna make a video no matter what, and I was not gonna make any excuses even if I was really sick. So basically the lesson here is hard work and dedication does pay off, especially if you tough out certain days when you just don't want to make video, especially when you're sick. With that being said though, obviously that is not sustainable. It's not good for your health to do that over a very long period of time, especially for people like myself who are sleep lost, who will sacrifice our health to get the job done. And at the same time, I've also gotten a chance to do some soul searching while I was away traveling for 1 year, being away from everyone. And the one thing that I was asking myself was, how come when I get up in the morning to make content, how come I felt overwhelmed? How come I didn't want to make that content? How come I just didn't want to do it? This is my channel. Shouldn't I enjoy making videos? And after doing more soul searching and watching videos from another YouTuber, her name is Vanessa Lau. Dave did a class on her. She is an ESFP jumper. And even though I'm not an ESFP, I am an ENFP, there is a lot of overlap with that FI and TE. And basically, after watching Vanessa Lau's video and learning about her history, where she took a year off and shut down her YouTube channel to try to figure out what she wants to do with her life and her future, and that video of hers really spoke to me because I did something similar where I have traveled outside of Canada to be away from people just to get myself a clear mental space to really figure out what I want to do with my life and what I want to do with my YouTube channel. The answer was clear. So in Vanessa's case, she decided to honor her FI and only make videos that she wants to make. And that really spoke to me, and that actually is the reason why I felt overwhelmed. Like, I didn't want to get up in the morning to make videos because I did not want to make that video. I was making that video for the tribe and it wasn't for me, and I really hated it. I'm not saying making videos for the tribe is bad. If I'm making a video for the tribe that I also want to make, then it's a win-win, obviously. But if I'm making a video that I perceive the tribe wants, but I don't want to make it, then I feel like garbage and I feel overwhelmed. So I don't want to do that kind of videos anymore moving on to the future, mainly because it's not sustainable. So in this video, I want to make an announcement on some things that will stay the same in the channel and some things that will change in terms of what content I will produce. The first thing I want to mention, which is the elephant in the room, is going to be interviews. As you know, interviews is the bread and butter of the Personality Trainer YouTube channel, and that is not going away. I'll always keep doing interviews for this channel as long as I'm able to. However, with that being said, I'm very busy nowadays as I have 3 jobs since coming back to Canada. Of course, sleep last life. So I am going to be working for the upcoming election in Canada. I will have a supervisory position. On top of that, I'm still working in the fitness space, teaching group fitness, doing personal training. And then on top of that, I'll be working now for another company doing sales and marketing for them. So I have 3 jobs. And on top of that 3 jobs, I have 2 YouTube channels that I'm actively developing. And those are the Personality Trainer YouTube channel that you're watching right now, as well as my other YouTube channel, which is a gaming YouTube channel. So as you can see, I'm super busy. And as a result, I don't have time to reach out to people to invite them to come and do an interview in the Personality YouTube channel. However, I would love to interview you if you've been officially typed by Dave and Shan. So feel free to send me an email at personalitytrainerteam@gmail.com to set up an interview with me. And I'm happy to discuss with you about your official typing results. The second aspect of the YouTube channel that I want to address is my shorts. So for the past year and a half or so, I've been doing nearly daily YouTube shorts on celebrities and famous people, as well as a few fictional characters, and how their personality type manifests in real life. With that being said, since roughly December of last year, 2024, when YouTube decided to include 3-minute shorts, something happened to the algorithm, and now those shorts are no longer serving my YouTube channel. They're not performing as well as they used to. And at the same time, the editing software that I use to make the YouTube shorts, which is CapCut, has been increasingly becoming a pain in the ass to use. So I see that as a sign that, hey, you know what? It's time to stop doing those YouTube shorts for now. And so what I want to say is I'm going to put them in an indefinite pause. I don't know if I will resume it ever again, but if I do, then it's going to be on a different content, but still within the personality space. But if I don't, then that's the end of the YouTube shorts for the personality trainer YouTube channel. And I'm not gonna lie, I hated making those videos. They are a pain in the ass to make. So I'm actually happy that I'm no longer making those videos. In the future, what I want to do with the channel is actually focus more on long form videos. So after doing some soul searching and figuring out what my FI wants to make, what I truly want to make in terms of content for this YouTube channel, I managed to narrow it down to 3 different areas. So the first one is storytelling. So basically, in the past year, I've been learning how to use AI to create images and animations. And so I want to tell stories of people that I came across with in real life and what I perceive their personality type to be, and how by not using their demons, they are screwing up their life. So I want to tell those stories because A, I think it's going to be fun to put together that kind of story to produce out in the world. It's also a creative outlet for me. But at the same time, if that is your personality type, or you know someone of that personality type, you would be able to relate to that video and realize by not working on your demons, there is horrible repercussions as a result. The second kind of videos that I want to make is going to be videos based on my demons. So I want to make more videos on SF sleep last, NF consume demon, as well as demon specialization and demon visuals. And I know by making those kind of videos, I will be alienating other personality types that don't have those cognitive functions. But I don't see this as a bad thing because another content creator in the personality space can take this mantle and make videos on those other animals that I won't be covering as much, as I will be focusing mainly on the animals that people within my quadra has. And the third type of content that I want to make in this YouTube channel moving forward is in regards to personality theory, but that is more practical in nature. I hate personality theory that you cannot use. It's completely worthless, kind of like the big 5. I want something that is useful that you can apply in real life that can better your life. So when I see something in the personality theory space that I want to make a video on, then I will make those videos. However, they're not going to be based on what the audience is requesting for me to make. It's going to be based again on what my FI wants to make. And mainly because I want to make sure that moving forward, whatever I'm doing in this YouTube channel is sustainable. I basically just don't want to get up in the morning feeling overwhelmed and I want to shoot myself because I am making videos that I don't want to make. So that's pretty much my motivation to changing the direction of the kind of videos that I'm going to be making in this YouTube channel. And lastly, I do want to mention that I do offer coaching, and I have coached people from different personality types. And after getting a chance to work with various different people, I have narrowed down the kind of individuals that is best suited to work with me and have me as their coach, and also for me to enjoy being a coach, because I don't actually enjoy coaching everyone. I enjoy coaching a specific kind of person. Now, this specific kind of person is not a specific personality type, and it is also not a specific gender. It is basically a certain kind of person with a certain kind of mindset. And that mindset is somebody that takes responsibility for their life, and that person can take a direct feedback, because I am a straight shooter and I don't want to tell anybody anything that is bullshit. So if you are somebody that can take a direct feedback, you're not overly sensitive, your growth mindset, and you really want to improve your life and you don't make excuses, then you are the right person for me to do coaching with. The area in life that I am best suited to do coaching with would be in career, business, or if you are a YouTuber, as well as giving dating advice. However, dating advice is going to be just for males because I don't think I am suited to give dating advice to females. I can technically give fitness advice as well because I do work in the fitness space, but I prefer not to because I want to keep that separate from this YouTube channel. So my ideal client for coaching will mainly be somebody that is looking to improve their career, business, or if they are a YouTuber, to grow their YouTube channel, or their dating life. So if you're interested in doing some coaching or you'd like to get interviewed by me, feel free to shoot me an email at personalitytrainerteam@gmail.com and we can get you set up with coaching or get you set up to do an interview with me. Anyways, that's about it for this video. Moving forward, as mentioned, I do plan to make at least one of each of those type of content that I mentioned earlier. So expect a new kind of content moving on to the future. Otherwise, subscribe and I'll see you next time.